Once upon a time, there was a hiker named Sam who loved exploring different places. One day, he went on one such trip alone in the jungle. While walking, it started raining heavily, making the path slippery and challenging to navigate. Finding it hard to walk, John opted to set a camp for the night and resume his journey the next morning. The next morning, the rain had stopped, but there was a thick fog, and the path was still slippery. Undeterred by the conditions, John resumed his journey. As he walked, he reached a cliff and marveled at the breathtaking view it offered. Overly excited by the beautiful view, he lost his balance and fell from the cliff. Luckily, he grabbed onto a tree branch and hung in the air. However, the fog made it hard for him to see below and even judge the depth he was hanging. Fear gripped him, thinking he was hanging many meters from the ground. He knew the end was near for him, and his only resort was to say a prayer to the God he had abandoned a long time ago. As he started praying, he suddenly heard a voice saying, "Let go of the branch and be saved." Being so scared and skeptical, Sam asked who the voice was. The voice replied, "I am God. Let go of the branch and be saved." Sam looked down at the fog and imagined the number of meters he could be hanging. Fear gripped him, and out of disbelief couldn't let go of the branch. The voice insisted, but Sam was too scared, so the voice eventually vanished. Left alone with doubts and fear, Sam continued clinging to the branch. After a while, he saw a big snake approaching him from the other end of the branch he was holding. His fear even grew deeper. However, the fear of the depth he imagined made him continue clinging to the branch. The snake came so close, but Sam couldn't let go of the branch. So the snake eventually bit his hand, and he finally let go of the branch. Surprisingly, he fell only 3 feet to the ground, and nothing happened to him on falling. He rose up with a feeling of relief and joy, but after some minutes, he started feeling weak and dizzy. He felt pain in his arm, and when he looked, it was the bite of the snake. He tried to rush to a nearby village for help, but soon collapsed on the way. Luckily, a villager found him and rushed him to a nearby health center. He was given immediate treatment and made to rest for some time. Regaining consciousness, he remembered the voice that warned him, and he acknowledged his disobedience, realizing that despite his doubts, he had been saved. He gave thanks to God and vowed to always heed the voice of the Lord. My dear viewer, this story teaches us the importance of overcoming fear, trusting in the unseen, and having faith in God even when circumstances seem uncertain. Fear can act as a limitation, preventing us from experiencing new possibilities and opportunities. However, if we are able to overcome it, we can free ourselves from these self-imposed limitations, and nothing can stand in our way to possibilities. Yes, sometimes it is hard to believe there could be a way out of our problems because we do not simply see any way out. However, this lesson encourages us to trust in things that may not be immediately visible or comprehensible. Remember, our eyes are only limited to two-dimensional view. But God's vision is not limited to any dimension. He sees what we do not see, and He knows the way out of any situation we may find ourselves. Sometimes His directives for our lives may not be understandable in the human sense, but if we trust and obey His words, all things are going to work together for our good, and what we never imagined would come true. We hope this story inspires you to face your fears head-on, trust in the unseen, and have faith in God, even when circumstances seem uncertain. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notification for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.